Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Bungo Stray Dogs Season 5, Episode 9, Land of Inhuman Demons Part 2. Last episode. Atsushi got captured by the female captain, vice captain. She said she was going to torture him. He woke up in this hospital bed things and stuff, so I don't really know where he is, where the torture is going to come in and whatnot. You have Techo and Kenji. You have them to fight. When Kenji heard the torture part, he's just like went bonkers, and it was revealed that he has all of Mother Nature's fury or whatever contained his little body, and when he's angered or stuff, he just like loses it, which was really cool to see. At the end there, it seems like him and Techo were gonna be friendly, become friends. I hope so, because I really like the show. What else? Dazai's plan basically was how he was communicating with the outside world, how the outside world was communicating with him. There's this gifted that's in the prison that can stop time, and he will be using that when his time was stopped. Since he has the power to cancel out ability, he's not really affected by it, so he can move around into whatever he needs to do. So he's basically set a trap for Fyodor, and now Fyodor and Chuuya were drowning in that water thingy, and yeah, I don't see them dying. So, well, at least I don't see Chuuya dying. I don't care about Fyodor. He could die for all I care. I mean, he's a great character and everything, but I'm tired of him always one-upping us. So it's like, but I don't see him dying either. And then at the end there, you see Akutagawa showed up where Aya and Bram were. So it's like, Bram was telling Aya, run. I'm like, yeah, you're not going anywhere. So that's why the episode ended. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/Feelmini. And now that's this episode, then here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Okay. I'm like, someone has to come and save them. What? Whoa. I saw Fukuchi and I'm like, ugh. I forgot about him for a second, because I feel like the last two episodes he was not in there. And I'm like, Teruko, that's the vice captain. I wonder if Kyoka's gonna show up, because I feel like I saw her in the intro with Teruko.
Atsushi との待ち合わせは罠か。抑制剤で心拍を止めた上で、故に装置の電源を抜けばお前の部下は直ちに死亡する。ポー君の執筆した小冊子に奴を封じる。
It's not gonna work.
能力は使えない。人質が増えたぞ。 先に何か真の目的がある。では当ててみせよ。5分以内に正当せねば人質を全員殺す。
こいつで書いてやろうか。テロリストの演技は難しい。今朝真相を聞かされ、覚悟を決めたつもりでおったが、犯罪者でも悪人でもなく、子供の身を純粋に案じるようなお人よし相手は。
So Fukuchi revealed himself to her?
ゲイなら一つとっておきが。テロを止められます。あ
How?
なたには正義の心がある。
私は隊長のそばに立つことを選んだ自らの意志で、その対抗に差し出せるのが正義などという言葉一つか。貴様に天人の御推の真の目的を伝
真の目的。
える。すると貴様は心を砕かれ、必ずそうなる。それでも聞くか。
貴様には未来を見る術がない。未来は見えずとも過去は見える。お覚悟なら戦場に来なかった貴様がわしの何を知るのだ。戦場が全てを変えた。お前の知るわしはもうどこにもおらん。
何者だ。名乗れ。この道場破らせてもらう。じゃんけんしん。いざ。坊ちゃん剣士、お前は何本だ。18本。信じられんぞ。この俺に5する剣士がいるとはな。
Eating like 18 cuts or something?
なあ福沢、俺は決めたぞ。俺はお前と共に剣を極める。最果てよりの眺望。だ19本。卑怯だぞ福沢。
はい、教育総監の仕事はサボった。またか。お前戦場に行くのか。常闇島だ。教え子が何人も帰ってこん。嫌な予感がするのだ。わしがわしのまま戻れぬ、そんな予感が。共に来てくれんか。何？すでに話は通しておる。気は苦手だ。上官も過料も俺には向かぬ役職だ。友なら所詮は一匹狼の木刀地蔵か。わしは貴様とは違う。仲間ができた。仲間を死なせぬことと戦争を終わらせることは違う。俺は戦争を終わらせる。
目的なんてことだ。探偵者は知らなかった。何一つ。
ほれ、鍵は開けたぞ。逃げんのか。
まだ殺さぬ。人海最後の喜劇には観客が必要なのでな。分位以内にワンオーダーの封印を解除せよ。さもなくば吸血種による世界同時攻撃を開始する。
信じません。
そうだ、私には分かりましたよ。これも世界を救う遠大な計画なのでしょう。愚かだな。醜悪な天人を滅ぼしてもあなたは殺さずに手元に置くとしよう。
ワンオーダーさえあなたのものになれば、本当に吸血種の世界攻撃は中止していただけるのですね。
お前の目的は復讐か。補給の途絶えた常闇島で飢え、仲間同士食らい合う兵士、団を両替に置き根性論で軍令を下す大本営、戦に熱狂する国民。お前は死せる兵士たちの代弁者。探偵者を狙ったのは裏切った私への罰だろう。福沢、
望 阻止は本当に正しいのかわからない。僕には決められない。
そんなこともわからないのか？
外を見よ。外？
I thought for a second that when that one light was there before Akutagawa showed up, that it was gonna be Dazai.
社長には伝えなくちゃダメだ。社長なら判断できる。
If he's still alive.
なぜ一度も勝てん。
腕の緊張や視線、それに加えこちらの仕草にさりげなく次の手を混ぜて相手の無意識にすり込む。
Oh no.
凡人も存在しない。
いや、お前は超人だ。たった一人でヒョードルを倒す。
He's not defeated.
重要な道具を捨ててまでなぜ私を選択した？
理由は2つある。
He didn't want you to die?
1つは国木田君だよ。私の活躍にびっくりしたり感心したりしてくれる誰かがいた方が楽しいだろう。
わかった。つまりこういうことだろう。私には話すほどの価値すらない。
違うよ。その前に一つ確認だ。君の異能は死体からでも情報を引き出せる。そうだろ？
What info does he want? Fyodor?
フョードルの溺死体から今後の計画を読み取ってほしい。その死体から今後の計画を抜き取り、空港にいる探偵者を助けなければならない。
探偵者？探偵者を助けるため？
まあ、これでも探偵者の俸禄をハム身だからね。
悪いけどもう利用価値がないんだよね。君は使い捨ての手駒だよ。
を選んだ理由は2つあると言ったな。2つ目は何だ？
私が選ばなければ君はフョードルに口封じされていたよ。
答える気はないってことか。私は家が欲しかった。誰にも利用されずに生きるための家。
I'm still waiting for Dazai to invite him to join the detective agency.
おかしい。長すぎる。
I don't know why you thought Fyodor. Well, was that the woman that stops time?
さて、太宰君、濡れて寒いので手短にお伝えします。太宰君、正直なところ少し驚きました。現代の相棒でありながら重力使いに洪水を防げない核壁のレールを事前に重力で歪めておいたのです。あとは簡単、隙間から脱出するだけ。この程度も思いつかないとは、重力使いを刺激する資格に欠けているのでは。洪水の試練は神のしもべたる僕にふさわしいものですが、そこで返礼としてあなたたちにも同じ試練を。願わくは今はのき
Excuse me. Okay. I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's start with Atsushi. Atsushi, last episode, he woke up, he was in the hospital bed. I'm like, okay, what's going on with you? Is this all part of the torture thing? And then, no, because Teruko freed him almost immediately. And she was like, I was already showed her sort of like a quick flash of Fukuchi and her, and then she said that she was already told the truth. And then that's what she's like, okay, now I know how to stop the terrorists or something or other like that. And then he was tried to plead with her sense of justice or something, and then she got mad, and then she's like, she's gonna tell him the true goal of the decay of angels, and that after she does, his soul is gonna be crushed. He's not gonna want to leave the room anymore, because at first he wanted to leave, right? And then she opened the door, and then he's like, I'm gonna tell you, but then I'm sure you're gonna be so crushed, you're not gonna want to leave. And I'm like, okay. And we didn't see her tell him what the actual goals were. But then after she did, he's like, should I even try to stop him? And why not? What should I do? And then he started having visions, basically, of everybody, not everybody, but Kunikida, Kyuka, Akutagawa also showed up. And then Dazai was like pointing toward the door, like, go out there. And then he left, and she let him leave. And, as he was leaving, he's like, he's going to tell Fukuzawa what the true goal of Fukuchi was, and then he's gonna be able to, tell them what to do or something or other like that. Meanwhile, Fukuzawa is over there with Fukuchi, like, you know what? I'm not gonna believe that he's dead. I mean, people have been, stabbed through the gut many times, but they haven't died. So I'm not gonna believe that he's dead either, Fukuzawa. But like, before that even happened, excuse me, you had last episode ended with Akutagawa showing up where Aya was, and Bram was telling her to run, and I'm like, you're not going anywhere. And yeah, he didn't go anywhere. They didn't go anywhere. Akutagawa was sort of like closing in on them or something or other. And then they switched to, I think he used his cloth to cut something. I don't know. But they went immediately from there to Tanizaki and Kunikida, trying to taking out some people. And then Kunikida was asking Tanizaki if he knew where Aya was and something or other like that. So in my mind, I'm thinking these two are making their way to Akutagawa and are gonna protect Aya and Bram, right? That's what I'm thinking. But then Fukuchi showed up and captured them. So I'm like, okay. He captured them, stopped their heart. Their heart are being monitored by this machine, are being pumped, whatever. Like, if you stop the machine, they're gonna die. And then he's telling Fukuchi, he brought Fukuchi and Rampo. Fukuchi and Rampo show up there, and he captured Rampo. Rampo was about to use Poe's book and what if to try to trap Fukuchi, and I'm like, it's not gonna work, and it didn't work. And now he had Rampo as the hostage as well, and then he's telling Fukuzawa that if he doesn't, that basically they're gonna play a game. If he tells him the true objective of the decay of angels, then if he doesn't figure it out, he's gonna kill him or something or other like that. And they started fighting and all of that. And then toward the end there, I'm probably gonna have to look through it again as I'm editing, because when Fukuzawa was basically rattling off everything that they've done against Fukuchi's children, people, students, whatever. He was writing a whole bunch of stuff, and then he's like, you want revenge on me? And then he's like, you're gone. Like, he's doing it for revenge, and he wants to kill him or something or other like that. That's what I'm saying. I need to go back and look through it again. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't have time. I don't know why he would think that he would want revenge on Fukuzawa. I don't know. Everything that Fukuzawa was rattling off was saying that he was mad about all those things. I don't know how that came down to him being mad at Fukuzawa. Like, I don't get that. So, but then at the end he's like, well, you're wrong. And then he stabbed him. So I'm like, you know what? Until they confirm that he's dead, I'm not believing it. So there's that. And then I was like, Fukuchi, he had the person that basically recruiting him or whatever into being the leader of their army, something or other like that. He basically told the person that he's behind everything, and if he doesn't unlock the one order, then he's gonna unleash the vampires or whatever onto the world. And clearly the guy is about to do it. The guy was like he didn't want to believe that Fukuchi was the one that was behind everything. He didn't want to believe it at all. But then he's like, so if I unlock it, you're not gonna do the vampire thing, right? And clearly he's gonna unlock it. My thing is, why are they making Fukuchi's objective like some kind of secret and whatnot? Because I believe in the previous episode he reveals who the angels were. Fukuchi, meaning the people at the top, and that are sending his students, whatever, into these wars for no particular reason while they are collecting their riches and whatnot. So is there any other goal apart from that? I don't know. I guess we'll see, because I'm like, they were making it seem like everything that they've told us about his goal so far is not really his goal. And then they went through their backstory between them two, Fukuchi and Fukuzawa, how they met, how they decided to pursue the sword's way and whatnot. And then they've grown up. Fukuchi has been training these, I guess, soldiers that have been sent into battle, and then now he's being sent into battle, and he feels like once he goes, he's not gonna be the same person anymore. And he was trying to get, is that why? He was trying to get Fukuzawa, what the frick? He was trying to get Fukuzawa to go with him, but Fukuzawa is not like, no, I'm not going. So is that why Fukuzawa is thinking that he wants revenge on him because he didn't go with him? I don't know. And as he was leaving, Fukuzawa was saying to himself, like, saving your friends from death or something is not the same thing as ending the war. And basically, when they left and Fukuzawa went to the battlefield and saw his people like dying and everything over there, he was affected by that. And then you have Fukuzawa, I believe, basically, I'm assuming he killed all the people that were behind the war. And then after he did that, that's where the war ended. But then that was also, I believe, that act that he did, that's what made him change from wanting to kill people. And I believe it was after that or whatever that he met Rampo. And when Rampo and him met, and Rampo was like basically revealed that he was the one that was behind the killings of those people or something. I'm assuming that's what he did there was. So it's like, okay, they wrote on the thing that when he killed those people, the war ended. So why would he I'm still confused about why Fukuchi would want revenge on Fukuzawa. I mean, he said that was not it, but I'm like, why would Fukuzawa believe that he's trying to get revenge on him? I didn't get it. So there's that. And then you go to Dazai and Sigma. I knew Fyodor was not gonna die like in Chuuya. I knew he wasn't gonna die. I just didn't know how they were gonna get out of it. And they got out of it basically by having Chuuya bend the metal around the where they were enclosed and the water was whatever, meaning that when the thing was filling up with water, it wasn't gonna kill them because water was leaking out. So they got out because of that. And now Dazai and Sigma are now like trapped there, and he unleashed the water onto them, and he killed the time-stopping woman. So yeah, now the shoe is on the other foot. Dazai is now the one trapped, and water is coming in. So like, how is he gonna get out of it? It's with Chuuya. they could bend the metal and whatnot. But I don't see what Sigma doesn't have that kind of ability. I believe he did say this episode that his ability to get information out of people and even dead corpses, which that's part of the reason why Dazai wanted Sigma with him, because it's like once Fyodor dies, they still had time to have Sigma use his ability on him to glimpse information as to how he was gonna target the detective agency, and whatnot. So that's why he wanted Sigma. He also didn't want Sigma to die at the hands of Fyodor. But I also felt like, he told Sigma that he didn't want him to get used by people anymore. And that's how the detective agency is. Like when you look at Yosano was being used by Mori during the war, killing people, healing them, and sending them back again into the war and whatnot. She was being used, and Rampo gave her a place where that's not happening anymore. And then you have Sigma, who is basically in that same situation, has been used by many people, many organizations, has been like, we don't have a use for you anymore. So, and he wants a place to belong. So I'm thinking all of this is going to lead to Sigma joining the detective agency. And I feel like that's also part of the reason why Dazai had him with him, chose him in particular among the things that he could get. So there's that. I know Dazai is not going to die. I know they're not going to die. But I just don't know how he's going to get out of it. Maybe it's going to come by way of Ungo. Maybe it's going to come by the way of Ungo. Like maybe Ungo would know that something is wrong and that Zai is in danger and he's going to do something from wherever he is. I don't know, because right now the Zai's ability is to, cancel out abilities. And it's not like where he is ability related. The water coming in, he's not going to be able to stop that with his ability. You have Sigma there that, claims information. He's not going to be able to do, what is that going to do? Help them. How is that going to help them in that particular situation? So I feel like it has to be like an outside force that helps Dazai. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it's going to play out. Is there anything else? Yeah, no, there's nothing else. So that's all about this episode. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, the link is going to be in the pinned comment. So you just click on it and check it out. So I'll see you next time. Bye. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't want to lose it again.